Their marriage is so much better than just all right, all right, all right. They just celebrated their 11th anniversary, and Matthew and Camila have never spent more than 9 days apart in all that time. But before they said I do, Camila had to get the approval of Matt's tough Texas mom, and she put her through the ringer.
Rites of passage, initiation. You don't get in here easy. You know what I mean? You don't get to hang out and go date my son easy. You know, my mom definitely tested her, but they love each other more for it.
Now, Matthew and Camila have 3 kids, and he has his first children's book out now.
Just because I let go doesn't mean that I stopped climbing.
This book, Just Because, came to you 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it was a song. It was a rhythm in my head. Everyone knows, you know, you get a song in your head and all of a sudden you start to think to that song and that rhythm, and then you start to dream to that song. Well, this was an original ditty I had in my head, and I started to dream to the rhythm, and it was like, you know, just because they threw the dart doesn't mean that it's stuck. Just because you got skills doesn't mean there is no luck. Dun, dun, dun.
You're a dad of 3.
Yeah.
What's the greatest lesson that you're imparting on your kids at the moment?
Responsibility breeds freedom. You take care of your stuff, chores, you take care of yourself, you will have more freedoms in the future.
On the right, Matthew, on the right!
Being a dad, that's something that you always wanted. How has it changed you?
When you become a parent, your peripheral vision gets better, meaning as you walk through the world, whether your kids are literally or physically with you or not, you're shepherding them through the world. You're making choices based on them as well. Whereas before you're a parent, you can have just tunnel vision. You can take one-trip tickets to anywhere you want to go. No more one-trip tickets once you become a parent. It's round-trip tickets because you know you got to get back home and you got dependents.
You were recently on Kevin Bacon's podcast. You were talking about your foundation and also this dream of being a dad too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that like talking to him?
I mean, look, I grew up watching him, and I've run into him. We've never worked together, but I was a fan of his back when I was a youngster, and still him. He's had a good, long career, man, and he's a good dude.
What would you say is your parenting philosophy, you and Camila?
Try to put what they love and what they have an innate ability to do in front of them. Kids feel pressure more now to feel like, oh, I got to know what I'm going to do. I got to know what I'm going to be. No, you don't. Please don't. Not yet. Now's the time to try a whole bunch of things out. That will come. And I don't want our kids to miss out being a kid. I know when I was younger, one of my regrets now is that I wanted to be older. And when I was 12, I wanted to be 15. When I was 15, I wanted to be 18. And I missed out on some teen years because I wanted to be older so quickly, so often.
And although many fans have wanted Matthew to run for political office, he says they might just have to wait.
It's an awesome category, a privileged category, and one I'm quite honored with and have a lot of reverence for, but I don't know if that's my most useful category or avenue. Maybe it will be. Right now, I'm enjoying being a dad, being an artist.
Yeah, and an author.
Yes, and an author, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.